So the first thing I did today was soak some yellow split peas. This was to make them easier to cook later in the day. You know what I'm like, team. I gotta start my day with a coffee. So we're just gonna have this really terrible instant coffee, and then we're gonna have some of my homemade coconut milk, which is of course a can of coconut milk, and then 3 cups of water blended together. Not anything fancy, but it'll get me through the day. Ta-da! This smells so good. I love cooked fruit. It's the best. It makes it so sweet and gorgeous. Look at these lazy dogs sleeping at midday. Well, I am having a second coffee. Will I sleep tonight? Questionable. We are going to make some pasta and then make a pasta salad. Not ideal using spaghetti, but I didn't think about this when I was buying it, and now I'm like, oh, I should have got another pasta. And then we're going to have some hummus on it. Maybe use about half this carrot. And then we've got our free greens from my mum. I was worried that this was going to be too small of a meal, and it's literally like perfect size, and it does not also feel like a broke meal. Like, this is something I just eat when I'm not worrying about money, which I'm always worrying about money, but you know, when I'm more liberal with my money. But yeah, that's pretty good. I'm excited to eat this. The only things I would change if I had more ingredients was I would add like a source of fat, some avocado, pine nuts. Ooh. Cannot afford pine nuts, but yes, that would be good. And I'd add like maybe some peas or something for a bit more protein. But you know what, not bad, not bad.
Get yourself a rescue dog. Look at the love in those eyes.
About 3 o'clock and I'm peckish, so I'm having some plums, of course. What else would I have? And yeah, hopefully that'll tide me over till dinner time. Typical, I'm making a mess. Anyway, we have half for another day and then half for this lentil loaf. This is my lentil and quinoa loaf that I make. The recipe is on Instagram if you want the actual recipe, not this kind of cheap version of it. But anyway, I'm just going to show you how we're going to make it. Preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius to start, and then let me show you the rest. Ooh. A very generous cup of oats, and we are going to blend that to make it into an oat flour. All right, there's our oat flour. We've got our drained lentils or split peas, and then our rice. some frozen veg, a cup. Passata, and put a 1/4 cup of that in. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I've got our basil here. In go our oats. Right, we've got our little loaf tin. I'm gonna move it into there. Kind of pack it down a bit. That. And now I'm gonna put a little bit more passata just on the top. And we're gonna put this in the oven for 40 minutes. Look at this deliciousness. Sure, it's a little bit crunchy around the sides where the passata just did its thing, but that's okay. That's all right. Who doesn't love a little bit of crunch? So I'm just frying / not really because there's no oil, a cup of vegetables, same as I've been doing like every day for dinner. And then I'm going to add, I think I've got 4 collard greens here. Yes, 4 leaves of collard greens. I'm going to chop up and put in when they're like defrosted. And then I've got my lentil loaf, which I'm not sure if I feel like a 1/3 or a 1/2 of it. I don't know, but I will show you. So you will find out. And of course, yes, we will be putting soy sauce on the vegetables. Oh, well that's it for today. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. See you tomorrow for day 4. You say goodbye? Goodbye everyone.